Thanatology, derived from the Greek word thanatos, meaning death, is a comprehensive field that delves into the study of death and dying. It encompasses a wide range of topics, each contributing to a holistic understanding of the end of life process. Here are the key concepts and areas of focus within thanatology. 1. Biological and medical aspects. Physiological processes. Understanding the biological changes that occur as the body approaches death. This includes the study of terminal illnesses, the stages of dying, and the physiological signs of imminent death. Palliative care, focused on providing relief from the symptoms and stress of a serious illness, aiming to improve the quality of life for both the patient and their family. Hospice care, specialized care designed to provide comfort and support to patients and their families during the final stages of life. Chapter 2, Psychological Aspects. Grief and bereavement, exploring the emotional responses to loss, the stages of grief, and how individuals process and cope with the death of a loved one. This includes models such as Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Anticipatory grief, the grief experienced before an impending loss, often seen in terminally ill patients and their families. Coping mechanisms, strategies and therapies that help individuals deal with the emotional impact of death, including counseling and support groups. Part 3. Social and cultural aspects. Death rituals and practices. Examining how different cultures and religions perceive and ritualize death, including funerals, memorial services, and mourning customs. Societal attitudes. Understanding how societal views on death influence practices and attitudes towards dying and bereavement. Family dynamics, the impact of death on family structures, roles, and relationships, and how families cope with loss. Part 4. Ethical and legal aspects. End of life decision making, issues surrounding advance directives, living wills, and patients' rights to refuse or discontinue treatment. Euthanasia and assisted suicide, the ethical debates and legal considerations regarding the right to die and assisted death practices. Organ donation, ethical issues and practices related to the donation of organs after death. 5. Educational and practical aspects. Death education, programs designed to educate people about death, dying, and bereavement, aimed at reducing fear and enhancing understanding. Professional training, training for healthcare providers, counselors, and social workers to equip them with the skills to support individuals and families dealing with end-of-life issues. Important concepts in thanatology. Mortality awareness, the recognition and acceptance of death as an inevitable part of life, which can influence how people live and make decisions. Death anxiety, the fear or apprehension about death and dying, which can vary widely among individuals. Legacy and remembrance, the ways in which people seek to be remembered after death, including through memorials, written legacies, and other forms of commemoration. Applications of thanatology. Clinical practice, providing support and care for dying patients and their families, addressing both physical and emotional needs. Counseling and support, helping individuals navigate the grieving process and find healthy ways to cope with loss. Policy and advocacy, shaping policies related to end-of-life care, patients' rights, and ethical issues surrounding death. In summary, thanatology is a multifaceted field that seeks to understand and address the complexities of death and dying from biological, psychological, social, ethical, and educational perspectives. By integrating these diverse aspects, thanatologists aim to improve the care and support provided to individuals facing the end of life and to their families.